Good morning. It's 5:40, 20 till 6 in the morning, and it seems like just about everywhere here is a viewpoint or just gorgeous. Look at what I'm looking at. I'm climbing out of this little valley. Sun's just starting to hit those wind turbines. Last night was okay. I slept pretty good. Got a little cold early this morning. I think it got down to the mid-30s. So yeah, I'm just stopped on the side of the road here, trying to get something in my stomach real quick. I did make coffee this morning, freezing my ass off, huddle around the tailgate, but I got all organized here so I can eat on the road. Yesterday evening was fun, catching a couple fish. I don't even know if I got a video of that smallie. I did get a video of that smallie with the GoPro, so you did see that by now. That was fun. But all right, I'm gonna eat, get on the road here, and we're heading north. We're about to cross the Snake River again. Waking up here. All right, let's go. So we just dropped down into the Snake River again. Lower Granite Dam. I've got the GoPro running, so probably showing you that view as well. We're about to cross a bridge, and man, this drive has been so pretty so far, and I have a feeling it's only about to get better. Well, we just passed through Colfax, which is a really cute looking little town that we might explore a little further. I think we just kind of passed through the outskirts of it, but now I am headed out to Kamiak, Butte, sort of headed in between the town of Palouse and the town of Colfax. So we're almost to Kamiak, Butte County Park, and it's looking a little, well, it's weird. So on the right-hand side of the road, rolling hills. This is big hill. Kamiak, Butte County Park. So that coffee this morning has me zinging. I'm still like it's that weird thing where I'm still like my brain's tired. But physically I'm so jittery. That coffee is so strong this morning. This place is amazing. All these species of plants. None of them look familiar. And we're doing some climbing, that's for sure. We're gonna be trying to do a 4.3 mile loop today. It's called I forgot what it's called, but we're doing it. The first portion is just to the vista. Get up there and take some pictures. And the second portion is called the primitive loop. We'll see what that looks like. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a nice day. Nature's calling. I gotta use the restroom, and not the kind I can just easily use in the woods. There's a really good bathroom half mile down the trail, so we'll go back down and take care of that, and then I'll get back to you. So just doing some looking on maps, and there's a trail that we might do. More or less, I just kind of want to hang out by the river, maybe the Palouse River. So yeah, that was fun. Glad I saw like good views, and I definitely come back and do the other trails. It's a bit frustrating having to come back down to the trailhead after hiking all the way up there to access all the other trails. But when I was on my way down, I was thinking to myself, it was probably for the best because there's so much I want to see. At least I got up to the vista, got some exercise in, some pretty good climbing, and now I just have the whole rest of the day.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Fugate Road.
And now I just got the whole rest of the day. All right, we were rolling into Colfax. Love these old brick buildings. We don't have them around my area. These old downtowns and stuff like that. Oh yeah, this is a cool downtown. Not sure there's many businesses, but drugstore, pharmacy, gift shop, Hallmark store. A couple old bank buildings, those are cool. This could be cool. Funk's Coffee House. I heard of that. This could be cool at night. That's kind of what I'm thinking. This would be a cool thing to come shoot at night. Well, I'm hoping you can hear me. Found a little waterfall. I'm on the Colfax Trail. I think I'm more than halfway done to the turnaround point. It's actually built on an old railroad bed, which is kind of cool. It makes it easy to walk. And yeah, this is the only spot so far that I found that I can get down to the Palouse River. I am gonna get my feet wet and cooled off and clean. I'm all dusty, and yeah, I'm just gonna get kind of a bird bath here in the river, so. Definitely one of the weirder things I've seen on this trip. Yeah, I don't know anything about this place. I just saw Elberton County Park on Google Maps, and the picture was of this church building. And there's an old bridge as well that we're gonna go check out. But when I say that it's a little weird, it's because we're in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if there used to be a town here. Sorry, I just looked up and I saw that, which is a bee box, I think. So we'll be staying away from that. But this is cool. This is really cool, and it's still in really good shape. I hear a turkey, which isn't surprising. There's farms around this area. Very cool. Look at these old steps. It looks like you might have been able to camp here at one point, but there's no camping signs everywhere now, which is a bummer because it is a beautiful little valley. River runs through the valley. You might be able to see some high bluffs right off of my finger back there. That's headed south. Is that south? Yeah, that's south. I'll stop right here. I'll stop right here in case you want to pause and read that. Alright, well, it's looking like there used to be a town here. 2 general stores, a sawmill, 2 grain warehouses, a church, homes. That's where the railway used to come through. And yeah, there used to be a town in this little picturesque valley. Oh, this is the clearest water I've seen on this trip so far. So yeah, I think there's a little settlement, a farm or something there. Palouse was cool. It's a much smaller town than I thought it was going to be. It's like half the size of Colfax. I don't think there was even a proper gas station there. But the food was amazing. The Palouse Caboose was really, really good food. I had a club sandwich with their sort of in-house smoked turkey, which was incredible. And it was Taco Tuesday, so I had a chicken taco, which was a smoked chicken. It was incredible as well. And then some French fries and a root beer to wash it down. It was great. It was great. So yeah, I headed out of there, and now I'm here at Elberton. That's a peacock. It sounds like the most pissed off cat you've ever heard meowing. Anyways, tonight we're spending at the ranch. I have to go back into Colfax because I want to get gas. I want to top off again. I don't have to get gas, but I want to top off again. And I need to get ice. So we will head south to Colfax, and then I think from Colfax it's like an hour or in 10 minutes to Escure Ranch. So all that being worked out, I mean, it's 1 o'clock right now. I'm going to hang out here for a while, and I want to get some pictures of this bridge. And just kind of chill the area, and I want to scope out I think this is the Palouse River, and that's Silver Creek coming in right over my shoulder there, so this is just awesome. I'll get some up-close shots and stuff of some of the trussing and bracing, and these turnbuckles are incredibly huge. They're that big, so. Alright, we got the hell out of Colfax as quick as we could. It's just a quirky little town to get around, especially if you've never been there. And yeah, so went to the grocery store, got gas, got ice, and this old cooler from my childhood is keeping ice pretty well. So anyways, we got out of Colfax, drove about 45 minutes, I don't know, maybe it's been an hour. on an awesome road, Endicott Road. Anyways, we just turned off on a dirt. We're probably another 25, 30 minutes from tonight's destination. And God, it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so we might actually end up doing a really, really warm late afternoon hike to Towell Falls. So I thought I was gonna like the little towns a little more than I did. And maybe I would if I was in a different mood, but ooh, there's a blue heron. There's a Eastern Washington blue heron. Oh, Mr. Heron. I think I'm gonna be pretty far out there when we get to where we're going, so. Well, this went from rolling kind of agricultural land to almost like upland steppe. It reminds me of some documentaries I've seen about Mongolia. Well, we had a bit of a tumbleweed situation. Just had a little bit of a tumbleweed we were dragging. I was hearing it, so this place is nuts. It's been a long time since I've been this far away from anything. If I didn't have the truck running, it would just be the crickets. All right, we are on the final leg to Escure Ranch. We're now on BLM land. The road just took a turn for the worst. It's not horrible, it's just a little potholy. Everything's a solid road out here, I've noticed. Oof, so yeah, I got 3 more miles of this and then we're there. I feel like we are so far out there, man. Well, I just passed the only person I've seen for what seems like an hour. I've had to take it real slow on this road just because of how potted it's been. But anyways, I talked to this young dude, probably my age, a little younger maybe, in a Toyota Tacoma, and asked him if he was coming from the ranch. He said he wasn't at the ranch, but he was overlooking it and he didn't see anybody down there, so. Yeah, I should be dropping down into there soon. Yeah, there it is. Escure Ranch, I guess that's how you say it. I honestly feel like I'm like in an old West movie or something. Like it's just this little ranch, abandoned ranch in this amazing valley. Well, much to my surprise, another vehicle came down the hill there. And it's just a dude looking to hike to the falls. He actually flown in from Phoenix for a 1-day trip up here, which I thought was pretty impressive. So it just blows my mind that this all still stands. This place is crazy. Didn't even see any of these. More to explore. I feel like this is like a photographer's playground, if you think about it. If you like shooting old buildings and old stuff like that, or even landscape, the next couple hours are about to get real cool. All right, I had to put this camera, the video camera, away because I just wanted to focus on the still photography thing. That's what I'm out here to do, first and foremost. So I'm glad I did. I found some shots, I think. I hiked up behind the ranch. And that is the truck right there. So tomorrow morning the plan, if everything goes right, is to hike all the way up that canyon. You can see the road right there in the center of the screen. All the way up there 3 miles is Towell Falls. So we'll go up there tomorrow morning if everything goes right. Kind of have a slow morning after that here at the ranch, and then we'll be headed back west to the Quincy area to do another cool little hike and maybe try to find a campsite by the lake. So yeah. Well, my main tripod that I've had for just about a year just broke. So that sucks. So I swapped the head over to my backup tripod, which is an Amazon piece of shit. And here we are. So gotta roll with the punches. So I have a neighbor now. It's like an RV van, whatever. So I'm putting the rain fly on just to get some privacy for this evening because it's starting to get pretty buggy. So I'm gonna move inside. Morning! Welcome back to the channel. It is another beautiful day here in Washington State. So, had a pretty good night last night. I slept alright, only woke up a few times. It got cold last night down in this valley. I got down to 30, which is a little bit colder than I got the first night. I wasn't exactly expecting that, but I was prepared. It's all good. So I woke up this morning, and as I was kind of like getting everything organized out of the tent, trying to get ready, my neighbor, which is a gal in that RV van I was talking about last night, comes up to me with a hot cup of coffee. Says, here's some coffee. I was like, you're kidding me. It was the nicest thing, dude. I said hi to her in passing last night, but we never met. She's sort of from the area, but our first time out here at the ranch, and yeah, had a nice hot cup of coffee waiting for me when I woke up, which was a hell of a nice thing for a stranger to do for another stranger. So yesterday evening I was a little worried. Had something on my left foot that just turned out to be a really sort of calloused over blister. Thought it might be like a plantar's wart or something like that, but either way, I'm feeling better this morning. I got my foot taken care of last night, so it's feeling good today. Knock on wood. Yeah, maybe an eighth of a mile into the Towell Falls Trail. Just follows this canyon south that way along Rock Creek. Now, there's a game trail. I know you can't see. There's a game trail that leads up to that ridge, and I think it would be so cool to get up on top of that bluff, which is huge. I literally have all day, and I know last night we discussed the possibility of staying here another night. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to keep working my way back west. We'll do Quincy area tonight. Plus it should be like 15 degrees warmer at night. Yeah, we'll do this trail. And if the opportunity presents itself to get up on that huge bluff, then we'll definitely try to do that, because I think that would be a neat view. It is incredible how fast it warms up out here this time of year. So I'd say we're maybe a mile in, and I'm just kind of ambling along. Yeah, the goal for today is to just kind of keep it a little bit of a light day, easy day, rest and recovery day. I did a lot the past couple days, so just kind of still gonna do 6 mile hike today, but I'm just gonna take my time doing it. I've got all day, so probably said this multiple times on this trip. It is straight magic, man. Talk about like the little enchanted valley. Check this out. Well, I can finally hear the falls, and man, everything just opened up. Okay, well, this is a little sketchy, but I think we're doing okay. I had to cross the river, the creek kind of split into two, so I had to cross the smaller of the two sections, which was fine. It was just a little bit of rock hopping. But then it's so early in the season that nobody's really come through this trail since spring sprung. So there's a little bit of a cattle trail through here, and I am on the existing trail. I'm just having to do a little bit of careful route finding and really watching where I step. It says rattlesnake country. I've been lucky enough so far to not run into one, but we're being extra careful. The falls should be right through here, so yeah. Well, I just got done shooting the smaller of the two falls, and I'm pretty happy with some of the pictures. I mean, considering it's 10 o'clock, sun's almost dead overhead. So I'm gonna pack up, and we're gonna hit the trail. My goal is to leave out of the ranch, Escure Ranch, around noon, packed up camp, all that jazz, and then we'll hit the road. So, see you then. Okay, I am done with the hike, packed up, and we're about to hit the road. Yeah, it is 11:36, which is earlier than I was expecting on getting out of here, so that's good. Escure Ranch has been great. I was actually just getting ready to take a film exposure, so I want you guys to hear this thing. So this is the Canon. This is my Canon T50. And it's highly automated. There's hardly any adjustability on this. The camera does most of the work. So I just picked the aperture, and essentially that's it. I'm running a Kodak 200 gold in here, and this is a Kiron 28-105. And it's a really good. I love this piece of glass. Looking through it is just, it's a pleasure. So 28-105. Oh my God, 28-105. Is sorry, it provides great range for landscapes and stuff. I should have shot more film last night, but I was busy enough with the digital. So all right, I'm gonna hit the road, get some things charging. Originally I was gonna hike and stay in the Quincy area, but I think I've just changed my plans, which is not surprising. I think I actually might go stay a night at Pothole State Park, which I've done before. They've just got some services, and I need to get a shower. Something fierce. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out of here and get back to some service. I'll make some plans, and then we will hop on 26 down to Othello, west to Othello, stop at the Walmart, pick up some supplies, and then we will head just outside of Moses Lake down to Pothole State Park and see what it looks like. All right, I had to turn the camera on for this. It's a one-way traffic, narrow. Oh, there goes some quail. Oh, there's quail. I wonder if you can see those on the side of there they go. But look at this bridge. It's one-way traffic only, big enough for one car. Dude! Canadian Pacific, huh? I'm in the middle of nowhere, man. Just out here. And I stopped here because I see this. That is so sick. It's the wrong time of day, but man, this has been my first proper occasion to use. By the way, I'm safely on the side of the road. I think I'm as far out of the road as I can get in. I haven't seen another car for probably. I saw one car when I got back on pavement. That's it, and that was probably 35 minutes ago. So, anyways, this is my first real occasion to use my telephoto. So, we're gonna break it out and see what we can do. All finished in Othello. Got the Walmart done, got some things, got some ice, and now we are going to go to, well, we're gonna head to Pothole State Park. There's actually a couple of restaurant options. We could do pizza for lunch, or we could do this little grill for lunch, so we'll see. I don't know what I thought that was gonna be like, but I think after last night, having Escure, the ranch to myself, I am now properly spoiled. I'm headed now to a place called Perch Point Campground. I stayed here with the boys a few years ago now, and they've got a few lakefront campsites. So we'll see what that looks like, and then we're definitely gonna head into Moses Lake and get some late lunch. It's 3:30. I guess that will be more of an early dinner. There's actually a really good pizza and barbecue. That's a weird combination, but restaurant there, and we're gonna give it a go. So, well, we are rolling into Perch Point, and it's not looking very busy. There's a couple people down there, but I don't know if they're staying. Most of the sites are open, so we're gonna kind of look around the sites and then we'll head into town and get something to eat because I am hungry. Been a while since I've been down here. I was thinking about it, and that trip was 2021, I believe. I'll tell you, this is crazy because the last time I was out here, the water was down probably like, oh, a good 60 feet, and I'm not kidding. The shore's right there. Mike, Jake, if you're watching this, and these are probably one of the sites I'm gonna stay at. Uh-oh. Well, that's impassable, so we're gonna back up. I really hope this is coming through. I am like way above the Columbia River right now. Like, dude, that is crazy. I know I've changed my mind about 1,000 times as to where I might want to spend the night, but I was all set to head to Quincy, which I still might. Quincy Lakes. I still might head down there, but I wanted to give this a shot. I saw it on maps. It's called Bishop Creek, I think, recreation area, and it's some BLM land, and we're gonna go out here and see what it looks like. If we can get to it. The pavement is just about to end, and then I think it's 3.3 miles till we get there, and it's overlooking the gorge. So we'll see. We're gonna see if we can get down there, what this road looks like, and yeah, I'll get back to you. All right. I think we're here. I think. We're doing a little bit of ascend. I'm going up to Banks Lake, and I haven't been up there in a long time. I haven't been up there since I think probably 2019 or 2020 with Mike. There's quite a bit of camping around Banks Lake. It's just I don't know. I figured I was an hour and some change away. I'm not going to get there until kind of sorta sunset. But that should make this drive really pretty. If I remember anything about this drive, it is amazing. Banks Lake is breathtaking. Camped up here. I've never been up here this time of day. I've never seen a sunset on Banks, and this is special, man. This is something. I'm glad that I decided to take this little detour. Osborne Bay, that's where I'm headed. Another probably 10 minutes up the road. Hey guys, it is well, it's later in the evening. It's about 9:30, and I've got myself a nice little campsite at Osborne Bay Campground here on Banks Lake. Cooking up dinner right now. Currently boiling some water. Tonight's dinner is going to be late dinner. Beef pasta marinara. The last peak meal I had was really, really good. It was really tasty. So I got high hopes for this one. Plus I got some really good snacks that I picked up when I was in town. Should be a good night.